The Scotty K Show on US 99.
I was out of town this past weekend. I went on a snowboarding trip, kind of disconnect for a couple minutes, and my wife Shelby was at home with the dogs, and all of a sudden I got a notification on my Ring, doorbell camera, my app, and I look at over the garage camera, and what I saw was kind of shocking. So, on Friday we got that big snow, right? The big snowstorm came through. And if you listen to the show, my wife is from the South. My wife is from Florida, and she's moved here to Chicago with, for me and our son Chance. And so we have an arrangement. The snow thing, that's me. I do the snow thing, right? Right? I get it. I know my role. I know what I got to do, keep my wife happy, and that's okay with me. Well, obviously it was a big storm, and I was out of town. Well, I look at the doorbell camera or the Ring camera, and I see two kids out there shoveling our driveway. And I was like, oh, that's kind of awesome, I think. Do we know why this is happening? And so I texted my wife, and she goes, oh my God. And this is so refreshing. There are two teenagers in the neighborhood, two 17-year-old kids that were going around the neighborhood doing the old school door to door. Hey, can we shovel? And they were like, for $35, they did the whole driveway. They had their reflective vests on. They pulled up in their mom's Honda Odyssey. They salted afterwards and everything. And I think my wife gave them more. I think she gave them more like $50. But I was like, that's so cool. It's so refreshing to see like the kids out there doing that. We always talk about that all the time. Like, we used to mow lawns and do this. Actually, that is what I want to know. What is there something unique or kind of cute or fun that as a kid you did to make money? And I'm not talking about, like, we know the shovel the driveways, obviously. I just told that story. Mow the lawns, paper routes, things like that. Not like that. Like, when I was younger, I had a lot of baseball cards. And so for our garage sales, I would take about 10 or 15 baseball cards that I had, random ones, and I would wrap them up in construction paper, and I would call them mystery packs. And I'd sell them for $1 at garage sales. And that was the way I like to make money. I would set up a little table, not even garage sales, sometimes just randomly. I'd set up a table at the end, and I'd sell mystery packs of baseball cards. You don't know what you're going to get. It's going to be awesome. So that was mine. Let's go to Mokina and start with Matt. All right, Matt, what was it that you did?
Shovel snow, mow lawns.
So same kind of thing?
Christmas caroling.
And Christmas caroling, that's interesting. So how did you make money Christmas caroling? Did you go to the door and then they like kind of tip you?
Yeah, well, we would have like little pamphlets, me and my sister and the neighborhood kids, and we'd go to door and we'd start singing.
All right, Matt, what was your favorite Christmas carol?
Probably Jingle Bells.
All right, give us some Jingle Bells, Matt. You got to give us a performance. Go ahead.
Dude, you put me on a spot. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Hey!
Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Stowing and blowing the bustles of fun. Now the jingle bell just...
Nicely done, Matt. That was awesome, dude. And listen, this is why I love live radio. You never know what's going to happen. Awesome. Thank you for calling, Matt. That's fun. Kathy, I like this one. Edgar, you used to do something interesting. What was it?
Hey, yes, my buddy and I, we made tie-dye socks and sold them. And then later in high school, we refurbished furniture that has led to our full-time business now in Chicago.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. One, I love the tie-dye sock thing because, one, those are fun, easy to do. And then you found a way. You're like, hey, we could. Where'd you you just buy the socks, or were you stealing people's socks from college?
No, we bought clean brand new socks and the tie-dye kits, and
yeah, because Edgar, people be hanging socks on the doors, and you got to leave those there because they mean something. So, and if you don't know what that means, kids, don't Google it. Thanks, Edgar. Real quick, let's wrap this up. I think this is could go sideways really fast. But Nancy, you're in Palatine. What did you do to make money?
I cut hair. I cut people's hair in the dorm. It was crazy. My dad was working so hard to put me through college, and when I got there, I'm like, what can I do? $5, and people just loved it,
$5 for a haircut, one, is a really good deal. Two, did you have any experience? Like, were you in cosmetology school, or did you just...
No. I just had a knack for it. My mom and my grandma did hair, so I must have picked it up from them or something.
Got you. But were there some bad haircuts that you're like, well, I tried?
Well, I did a lot of ROTC guys, and they were pretty forgiving.
Yeah.
But,
and you just shaved their head. But also, to be fair, for $5, you take what you get, right?
Exactly.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for calling. Those are great. There you go, kids. Lots of ways to make money.